What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm David Carroll, your Las Vegas realtor with Signature Real Estate Group, and my co-host today,
Jenna Lavecchia, mortgage lender with RCG Home Loans.
And welcome back to the Las Vegas Home Show. This is episode number 12, Jenna. Can you believe we made it another Friday?
I can.
We made it another Friday. So tell me, how was your week been?
I had a great week. This week flew by even quicker than last week, but it was productive. It worked a lot. I had one closing. I had one new one go into escrow, and then I had a uptick in loan applications that came in. A lot of people who had been waiting are all of a sudden, I think because they saw rates came down a little bit, are ready to get pre-qualified and start getting serious about buying. I've
noticed that as well. You say the uptick. I had an uptick in my phone ringing this week. Definitely people are kind of getting prepared for the end of the year with the election. I mean, what is going to go on with rates? Do you think they're going to keep going down?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
So how was your week?
Yeah. Pretty busy week as well. I got a few closings coming up. So this week I'm really just focused on getting the inspections scheduled, getting the orientations scheduled and the walkthrough. So you definitely want to have a home inspection when you're doing a new home. You know, even though the builders offer like a 1, 2, 10 warranty, you still want to have peace of mind going in.
Oh, for sure.
You know, I want these inspectors to go into the new home or to the resale home and really just shake it down. So that way at the end of the day, you know what's true and what's not true about the house. So, and with that being said, on today's show, we have the market watch. We have the hidden gems. I found 5 really cool properties in the Northwest we can take a look at today.
Sweet.
And then we're going to go into the mortgages with Jenna. What do we got for mortgages today?
Today, we're going to talk about first-time home buyers and some stuff you might not know.
I like it. And at the end, we're going to go into the weekend review. And this is the time where I go on X, Facebook, Instagram, grab posts from all over and kind of highlight Las Vegas. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the market watch. So, Jenna, I pulled this one up right before we jump into all the data, but I saw this on, I think it was on Facebook, right? But what does it say here?
Close to 60% of the homes for sale in the Las Vegas Valley have been on the market for more than a month.
According to this new report, right? And, you know, I'm out there showing homes all the time, talking to listing agents, getting feedback, and I have heard that it feels a little bit stagnant out there on the listing side.
Interesting.
It is interesting. But you know what I have a feeling? Right now in this market, if you overprice your home even slightly and it's not move-in ready, you are going to sit on the market. We're in one of those markets where we have these very high rates. So the buyers out there, they're being very choosy, you know?
Yeah. And some have to be.
Yeah. So I've even noticed this on my listings. If you're overpriced, the door is not going to be open. Like there's just no buyers out there showing these homes that are overpriced. With that being said, I feel like every week is a different week. We kind of ebb and flow in Las Vegas.
It really is.
All right. Now here's the data for end of July. So we did get some new housing data, and this first one we're looking at here is the median sales price. So I wanted to highlight this. Right now we're currently, what are we at for the median sales price?
$460,000. So it went up a little.
It has gone up, but we upticked a little over the last month. This is a 1-year chart with a rolling 12-month data. So we're looking at year over year comparisons, and compared to last year, we're 5.3% up. Yep, so we kind of had a dip this year, but we have recovered. So definitely prices are still going up. Let's go and jump right in the next slide. Now on this next slide we're looking at, this is all the new listings. So what do you notice here, Jenna, over the last couple months?
I noticed that we went down and we didn't have a lot of new listings, and then it's slowly starting to come back up.
Exactly. So we're kind of on that uptick with new listings, which is hopeful. We really need more listings on the market.
That's a great sign.
You know, based on that Las Vegas Review Journal, 60% of homes are stagnant. It's all about pricing. So we need some more inventory. We need some more homes out there. Let's jump on the next one. Slide here is the actual homes for sale. So this isn't going to give you a great picture, but I did want to pull it up because right now we have 5144. This is all price range, all single family. So no condos, no townhomes, but we are staying pretty flat, but we're about 32% down year over year. So you can kind of see that gap in listings that we're missing. So definitely slowing down the market. Now on this slide again, single family, all construction types. This is the median days on the market. We're still running a little bit flat. It's showing about 17. If you actually pull up the average, it's closer to like 35 or 45 days, but I do like looking at the median here. So basically what this is telling us is how long are these homes sitting on the market before they're going to contract. Now on this last slide, we have the showings per listing. So what do you notice on this one, Jenna?
There's more showings per listing.
Yeah.
So that would mean a lot more buyers coming to the market.
Exactly. So we're getting more buyers, but again, they're only buying those homes that are not overpriced. And a lot of move-in, you know, when we find a home that's move-in ready right now, they sell so quickly. If it needs a little bit of work, I feel like in this market, this is the time maybe you do want to replace the carpet or paint those walls, because it definitely has an impact on your listing.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Yes, absolutely. All right, now we're going to jump into the hidden gems. This is where I kind of pull up Zillow. I'm looking all over the city. We're looking for, hidden gems. This week, I got single stories with a pool in the Northwest. Let's go ahead and pull it up. So, Jen, take a look. I did save 5 homes here. I got them set up in the lowest price to the highest price just to kind of have them organized. But we have all of these in the Northwest, ranging from $585,000 up to about $950,000. So this first listing here is on 8081 Villa Pulido. I hope I said that right. Let's pull up the pictures. So take a look, Jenna. What do you think about when you first see this home on the exterior?
Has great RV parking space, and the landscaping is really cool.
Yeah, very cool. I first saw this. I saw the tile work with the RV parking. These are the little features that push my buttons. RV parking, the pool, the casita, the decks, the balconies, those type of features. But I really love all the cactuses here.
Yeah, it's so common to see desert landscaping, but that I feel stands out. It's different the way they did that.
All the paver stones, even all the way full here in the driveway. I love paver stones, by the way. And then Jenna, I wanted to pull up the backyard. What do you think here?
That's cool.
Yep.
I like the patio cover. It looks custom too. Great space for entertaining.
Look at all the barbecue set up here on to the right. Wow, that's so wild.
Oh yeah, they got pots and pans out there.
Looks like a pizza oven.
I think that is.
Yeah, pretty sweet. And it's got the pool, got the umbrella. I saw some little, what do you call this right here?
Oh, they're like the skeletons.
Yep. Now this next one here, really the picture got me. This is 7220 Fruitful Harvest, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2615 square feet, 799.9. So right there at 800,000. But look at these photos, Jenna.
Wow, the pool shot. See the waterfall right there too.
So amazing. Yep, tile work surrounds, so gorgeous. Nice large yard as well.
Yeah, they hit it with the twilight photos.
Yep, the twilight photos are popping, that's for sure. Wow. And the amazing, it's all about outdoor living, But what do you think about the front yard?
I like it. And there's like a bit of greenery too, which is nice.
Very green, very great photos. You got the RV parking on the side, 3-car garage. It's pretty sweet. So you got the pool, the 3-car garage, single story. I don't know what else you can ask for. This next one we got is 7290 Fresh Harvest. It's 3,043 square feet, priced right under 900,000. What do we have here, Jenna?
It's more twilight photos.
Yes, absolutely. Those twilight photos, they do a lot, It makes them pop.
Nice backyard.
Yep, I wanted to pull up the backyard and kind of highlight the pool. Does that look like artificial turf or real grass to you? It almost looks like real grass. There's a lot of restrictions coming down the road for grass and pools.
Are there really?
Yeah, absolutely. Before you know it, we won't even be able to put a pool in our backyard. But it's all about water conservation.
Yeah. Now this next one here, I thought it had a funny name to it, Jenna. It's 7191 Bath Drive, right at 900,000, 2,935 square feet. It's a large one. Let's pull up the photos. 97 photos, by the way. Oh gosh, that's a great backyard, though.
So look at that pool. I'm not sure. We'll have to check what year this was built, but it's a kind of an interesting pool design. They got the solar. They have, what do you call that on the side yard? What is that
throwing
over
setup?
There? Yeah, artificial turf. Very nice backyard. Let's jump into the pictures. Now here's a couple shots from the ground in the backyard. I love the outdoor eating as well. Like in the summertime when it's 110, 115, probably not the best time to be hanging out outside. But I tell you what, there's so many beautiful days in Las Vegas that you could take advantage of this. The outdoor barbecue, the lattice work, it's great.
I got a little mini golf.
Yep.
Putt.
Yeah, my friends that love golf, they love golf. I tell you what, they'll probably be out there every night having parties. Now the last one we got here in the Northwest is 7301 Shallow Ford, 3261 square feet, priced right at 950,000. And let's see what we got for photos here.
Oh, that's a big driveway too.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed. One thing about these homes in this area, this is a beautiful concept design because you kind of have like pull-through parking and then also the garages in the rear, which I think is fantastic. And look at that backyard. So inviting.
Wow, that's a great sized pool.
It is great. Got tons of solar on this house. One thing is if you can get a home with solar, I feel like it adds a lot of value to the house. I know not having an electric bill is amazing in Las Vegas. Almost looks like a little patio, enclosed patio, maybe for the puppies or something on the side. Got the 3-car. Very private backyard. And that's what I've always loved about these home designs. They are priced up in that 900 price range in the Northwest, but some great homes out there. That's for sure.
The garages over there.
Yep, and then you can kind of see the backyard right around the fence. That's a super amazing backyard. All right, now it's time to go into mortgages with Jenna. Let's go ahead and jump over to the iPad, Jenna, and see what we got.
Today I'm going to talk about one of the things I'm most passionate about in my business, and that's working with first-time home buyers. Buying a home is the biggest purchase most people will make in their life, and they don't teach you about it in schools. So first-time home buyers often have so many questions. They're not sure how the process goes, and a lot of times they're nervous and they're stressed about it.
It's a big purchase.
Yeah. So I love being able to be there for them, hold their hand, educate them along the way, share what I've learned over the years of doing this with them. So it sets them up for success with this purchase, but also for their future as well.
Absolutely.
So obviously everyone knows that a first-time home buyer is considered someone who hasn't owned a home before and it's their first home. But a fun fact that I think a lot of people don't realize is you are also considered a first-time home buyer if you haven't owned a home in 3 years.
Absolutely.
So
that actually happened to me. I
Yeah.
was able to do an FHA loan as a first-time home buyer, even though I bought properties in the past.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because there's so many advantages of being a first-time home buyer, like an FHA loan,
Yes.
low down payments, just other benefits that can come with it. So to be able to take advantage of those after not owning a home for a couple of years it's really cool.
Absolutely.
So some stats that I found interesting are from 2023, and that was first-time homebuyers accounted for 32% of all buyers in 2023, which is up from 26% in
Wow.
2022.
So almost a third.
Yeah, so more first-time homebuyers entering the market. The average first-time homebuyer is 35 years old as of 23.
Interesting.
Down from 36 and 22. So slowly getting younger and younger.
Yeah.
And then the typical down payment for a first-time homebuyer in 2023 was 8%, which is the highest it's been since 1997, which I found interesting too.
Yeah, it had me shocked because usually we see first-time home buyers 3.5% with the FHA or 5% conventional. Is that
Yeah,
sound
and
about right?
Conventional even does 3% now.
3%.
So I mean, most of first-time home buyers I work with, they want to put that least amount down.
Right.
But it's nice to see that people younger and younger are saving more money and making that move into home ownership. And then this I just found interesting. It's for not just first-time home buyers, but home buyers in general. So in 2023, these were the home buyers' relationship status. 59% were married couples.
Wow.
So
Very high.
Yep. 19% were single women. 10% were single men.
I thought that was funny that it's almost double the single women versus single men. So kudos to the single women out there. Yeah.
And then 9% were unmarried couples. So that could be like your fiance, good friend, family
Nice.
member.
All right, now it's the part of the show where we go into the week in review. Jenna, this is my favorite part of the show. I love going all week looking for different posts. And let's go ahead and pull up the iPad and see what we got today.
It's the fun part.
Yeah.
Kiss the mirage goodbye.
Can you believe it? I saw this photo. I'm like, wow, they're really demoing this thing.
Yeah, it took them a while.
Yeah. So we'll have to see, how the hard rock, how quick it goes up over there. I know there's going to be with the new guitar. I'm pretty stoked to see what they change.
I'm so excited.
Yep.
Vegas in 1960s versus Vegas in 2022.
Yep. So I pulled this one up and I love the picture of the frontier here, just how simple Vegas was. It was probably a completely different lifestyle back then, but I just love the photos. I can never get enough of them. So here's some more of Las Vegas. We love it out here. And what do you think of this one? What does this say?
Las Vegas, which translates to the meadows in Spanish due to its abundant wild grass and desert.
Desert something,
Yeah.
exactly. No, it's beautiful, and I love the sign out here, and it's all about Viva Las Vegas. You got all the neon and just the atmosphere and the energy that Las Vegas brings.
Photo captured in the 1990s and 2024, the Excalibur Hotel and Casino. So it's funny because the Excalibur in that area right there is one of the few spots on the strip that hasn't changed that much.
I know. It almost looks almost identical. I mean, you got a day photo and a night photo there with the...
Some shots of the Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam, an engineering marvel nestled on the border of Nevada and Arizona, is a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance, completed in 1936.
Yeah, the Hoover Dam, every time I see it, it's just such a marvel of the world, and it's only, if you're near the strip, it's probably about 25-30 minute drive to Bullhead City there, and it's beautiful. I think everyone should definitely go check it out, and it's on the way to Laughlin if you go the back way. So
yeah, and you can take a tour and check out the inside too.
Yeah, and they do the helicopter tours all the time out there too, and you can see them flying back into Vegas, so it's pretty cool.
Last year's Formula One prep involved 9 months of infrastructure work, including 6 months of nonstop road repaving. I think Formula One officials say that the roadwork preparations for this year's Las Vegas Grand Prix will be significantly less nightmarish compared to 2023. They probably took notes because, I mean, the locals were pretty frustrated with it.
I feel like I didn't even go down in that area when they were doing all this construction, so I didn't even want to see it firsthand because all the news, all the media was so negative.
Yeah, we were trying to avoid it. And then I had to go down there one time for a work event, and it was actually fine.
Right. So you just never know what you're reading, right? You got to see it for yourself.
And probably depending like where you were at, you know?
Yeah, we'll have to see this year.
And then we have my favorite, the sphere.
Yep, I saw this and I'm like, wow, they're doing some really cool stuff. I think that's like Mount Rushmore in the background. Jump on to the next one too.
Got a little rainbow.
Yeah.
And all the flags.
All the flags. So such a cool concept out there. It's another marvel to Las Vegas. I'm so happy we got the sphere.
Me too. Costco is installing scanners at all of the retailer stores to discourage non-members from shopping at its warehouse
What
clubs.
do you think about that?
I mean, it makes sense. I always thought it was hard to get in there if you didn't have a card. I've never tried though, but I guess it's not. And then there's people like me. I just found out on Instacart. You could go on Instacart and you can, if you want something from Costco or Sam's and you don't have a membership, they'll bring it to you. Yeah. So I guess I get it.
Yeah, you can just order on Instacart.
Throwback Thursday at Sandbar at Lake Havasu. Have you ever been to Lake Havasu?
Yeah, no. Lake Havasu and Lake Tahoe are definitely on my 2 places to go actually this year. But I pulled up this picture. I'm like, wow, look at all the boats. Tell me, have you been out there?
So I haven't been there in a while, but when I was in my 20s, I had one of my best friends. Her boyfriend at the time had a boat, and they went out there like every weekend. So I would go out with them sometimes, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And one of the times we went to Desert Storm, which is like all the really expensive, nice boats, and they do boat races out there. Wow. So that was really cool to see because some of those boats are just, I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks beautiful out there. I heard it can be a wild time too.
Yeah, it's like a party situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. What do we got next?
Leave the worries of the week behind and chase the adventure you've always dreamed of. At the Colorado Belle.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is back in Laughlin again. This is from London Bridge Jet Tour. So they have like little water taxis going to Laughlin. They'll take you to all the casinos. They also have the London Bridge Jet Boat Tour. And then they also have a restaurant that floats down the river that you can go on.
Luxury bathroom. I love the simplicity of it.
It's so open. Talk about zero threshold shower. You are in the shower in that room. So beautiful.
Such tall ceilings too.
Yeah, I saw it on the freestanding tub with the fireplace.
The tub
single
looks
glass.
so tiny.
It's perfect. Hopefully you got multiple shower heads in there so you can keep the peace, right?
Yeah,
all right, what do we got next? So yeah, this week I was doing some quick movements. We're over at Arrow Peak Alpine Ridge. I just want to show you one of their Plan 2s. Let's jump to the next one. And then another one that's coming up here. These are some really great single stories priced in the 650s coming up. And then I wanted to show you this, Jenna. We were over at the Tesla store the other day, and we were checking out the Cybertruck. And this is me in the Cybertruck. I felt like I was a kid again. It is so amazing.
It's like a spaceship in there.
It is a spaceship. It's so comfortable. And that's it. This sucker is mine. I'm not planning on ordering one now, but you may see me in one in the future.
If you had it, would you leave it this color or would you wrap it?
No, I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna do matte black for sure. It's kind of sitting up high. I love my truck sitting low, so we're gonna have to see. I've had a few trucks in my time, but I don't think I've ever been a truck guy. But things might change. And with that being said, that's gonna wrap it up for episode number 12 of the Las Vegas Home Show. Jenna, how did it go this week?
I love some of the homes that we looked at in the Northwest this week.
Yeah, I love it. Every time I'm out there, I see so many amazing properties, and I love the home show because now I can be able to show people what I'm seeing,
Yeah, showcase them.
It's so great. And with that being said, any last words?
Have a good weekend.
And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.